Welcome to Silk City, a land of shimmering silks.
I begin the journey to find the exciting tale of this beautiful creature, finally the secret unveiled. This soft, elegant fiber is coming from a tiny worm. In fact, nature's strongest fiber, the silk.
The worms are consuming these mulberry leaves for minimum 10 days continuously.
I am ambling along to the Silk Route, Ramnagar, the Silk City of Karnataka, to see the magic impact of this beautiful thread in our life. This is a small village just 50 kilometers from Bangalore. It was known as Shamsirabad during the era of Tipu Sultan. At present, the place is known as Silk City. It is a major source of Mysore silk. Life in this village is enjoyable and peaceful. They are simple yet beautiful. They are hardworking and their day starts earlier than the city people. They have everything. They treated us like their own family, a unique tradition of hospitality. The fascinating sight of fluffy cocoons arranging in trays. This is their thread of life.
Today we are going to visit Asia's #1 cocoon market. Let's go.
In this market, an average of 40,000 to 50,000 kg of cocoons are sold each day. Cocoons are transported about 500 km from the silk producing places to be sold at the Ramnagara cocoon market. The farmers travel from different parts of Karnataka to here to sell their cocoons at best price. The pandemic has hit the silk industry hard. They crushed the hopes of many farmers.
ಮುಂದೆ 400-300 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ರೇಷ್ಮೆ ಬೆಳೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಈಗ 200-250 ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇದೆ. ಅದಂದರೆ ಒಂದು 100 ಮೊಟ್ಟೆ ಮೇಯಿಸ್ಬೋದ್ರೆ 10,000 ಖರ್ಚು ಬೀಳ್ತದೆ ಸರ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೇನು ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿಲ್ಲ. ಕೊರೋನಾಗೆ ಮುಂದೆ ನಮಗೆ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದು ದುಡ್ಡು. ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಲೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಸಾಲ. ಭಾಳ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಯ್ತದೆ ಸರ್ ರೈತರಿಗೆ. ಯಾವುದೊಂದು ನಮಗೆ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ರೈತರು ಬದುಕೋದ್ರೆ ಭಾಳ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇದೆ ಈಗ.
ಇವಾಗ 220 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಬೆಲೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. 100 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಬೆಲೆ, 90 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಬೆಲೆ, 80 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಏನೂ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ರೈತರಿಗೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಏನೋ ಬೆಳಿಬೇಕು ತಂದು ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಲಾಕ್ಡೌನ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಏನು ತೊಂದರೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ರೈತರಿಗೆ. ಸುಮಾರು 350ರಿಂದ 400-450 ಗಂಟ ರೈತರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಬೆಳೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಏನು ಅವಾಗ ರೈತರಿಗೆ ಏನು ತೊಂದರೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಫಸಲಿತ್ತು. ಲಾಕ್ಡೌನ್ ಆದಾಗಿಂದ ಸುಮಾರು 120ರಿಂದ 200-220-30 ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನಾವು ಮರಿಗೆ ಹೊಡ್ಕೊಂಬರೋದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ನಾವು ಹಾಕಿ ಖರ್ಚು ಎಲ್ಲ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಹಾಕಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೇನಿಲ್ಲ, ತಿರ್ಗಿ ಬರೀ ಕೈಲಿ ವಾಪಸ್ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಆ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಇದೆ ರೈತನಿಗೆ.
The farmers can't afford to wait. They have to sell the perishable cocoons on time. One guy from the village, Imran, guided me to the factory to witness the entire production process of how is silk made. This is a crucial step in the silk production process. A lot of hard work is involved in this. The cocoons are placed into boiling water in order to soften and dissolve the gum that is holding the cocoon together. Each thread then carefully reeled from the cocoon without any damage.
इधर मेरा ऑटोमेटिक चाइना सिल्क है ये गवर्नमेंट से सब्सिडी से आगे हमें भी पैसे डाल को 75% गवर्नमेंट से सब्सिडी देखो वहीं 25% हमें डाल को वहीं बीच में ज़रा GST डाल को हम ज़रा परेशानी हुई बाद इधर ज़रा खर्च करके मैं डाल को वहीं बहुत अच्छा है ये काम भी बहुत अच्छा है सिल्क एकदम अच्छा वर्ल्ड फाइन क्वालिटी आता और चाइना को कंपेयर करें तो हमारा अच्छा आता है उधर से भी अच्छा मेहनत करके हम अच्छा काम करी रेशम बहुत अच्छा आ रहा है क्वालिटी भी अच्छा आ रहा है.
The traditional spinning wheel is playing an inevitable part of the silk production process. Then he took us to the weaving center. Here, we witnessed the beautiful fine piece of silk comes together. The two sets of threads interacting together, they lock around each other and create a strong piece of fabric. Our lustrous sheen fabric is here. So fascinating sight. Then we went to the infested cocoon factory as well. We there seen the preparation of making n number of sheets, which is used for winter clothing, then agriculture manures, etc.
Cool sheets.
ये जो है सर देखो ये जो वाइट कोकून का शीट है ये एकदम शाइनिंग रहता है. ये जो है गोल्डन वाला कोकून का शीट है, गोल्डन कोकून का शीट है. इसमें थोड़ा शाइनिंग बहुत कम आता है मगर इसमें जो स्पेंड होता है इसमें थोड़ा हार्ड रहता है.
We found that the sericulture focused not only the cocoon production, but also on many other ways it can benefit the farmer's economy as well. He spins and weaves and spins for the whole humanity. He dies finally without any grief. The story ends here. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Until then, goodbye.